Hello, I'm Andy DeRoss, Superintendent of Schools here in Schaumburg District 54. This time of year, we annually recognize all of our partners, and it's important that we do so. This year, we're going to recognize two of our super partners, the Chicago Food Depository and the Japanese Chamber of Commerce. And we're going to intentionally recognize their work as they have supported the staff and students in District 54.
The partnership between District 54 and the Greater Chicago Food Depository has been one that is long-standing, and the wonderful thing about the partnership is that it really services all 28 schools. We have 6 food pantries in District 54, but all of our schools are able to access the food pantries, and it's really been an opportunity for us to just make sure that we're reaching every member of our community.
We really started looking at what barriers there would be in accessing community supports. And one of the biggest barriers out there was lack of transportation. And so what better way to support the families than to bring the support to them?
We've been able to serve families that we typically may not have been able to connect with in the past. Not only that, but the Greater Chicago Food Depository also allows us to serve with dignity. And with that being said, it is because they allow families to have choice as to what they want to provide for their families. The fact that it also rotates on a monthly basis, we're being able to engage with our families every single month. And just this past month, we met our quota within the first 3 days of the month. So that goes to show you the need that there is out there for a food pantry and the fact that we are able to meet the needs of our families.
We serve anywhere from 350 to 400 different families each month between all of the 6 locations.
To be able to provide supports to schools and help source fresh produce and proteins and important food supports that families need is critical, and being able to do that with the District 54 team is amazing. Schools represent such an important piece of family and family community, and it's a really robust way and important way to meet the needs of the community.
What we're met with is just such gratitude that there's the opportunity to be able to access the basic needs for their families, and that we make it so comfortable and easy for them. It's so great, it's right here in our community. They're able to pick up, and they're also able to connect with people that they know.
We thank you for being our partner, and we honestly don't know how we would do this without your support.
They have been such a great partner, specifically just working with us to meet our needs. They've been flexible, they've been willing to listen and adapt as we've seen the needs change.
I don't think that the Greater Chicago Food Depository realizes to the extent in which they serve our community and allow us to provide resources for our family, which are so desperately needed, and we could not be able to do this without their partnership, and are so grateful to them.
The JCCC support goes back to the early 1990s, but specifically over the last 10 consecutive years, the JCCC has provided Dooley School with grant funding to support cultural experiences and opportunities for all of our students.
In 1991, JCCC Foundation funded and started, and then immediately we came up to the idea that how we can return to the community, including school, the education system, district. Awarding this grant, I think we established somewhat the close relationship with the school district where the Thomas Dooley belonged to.
They have been providing Dooley School and also Adams School with grant money specifically to be used towards our Japanese dual language program. And so through their support, we've been able to purchase a lot of resources such as books, which are very hard to find here in the States, Japanese authentic books. We've also been able to purchase supplies for our various crafts and activities and clubs that have to do with our Japanese dual language program. And also we've been able to do a lot of school-wide projects here at Dooley School. And so it's really a wonderful organization that supports the mission of our dual language program here in District 54.
Additionally, the grant funding has helped us to provide materials for different activities and clubs, such as Amimono Club, which is Japanese knitting club, origami materials, calligraphy club materials, and Nihon Day, which is a student and staff planned day to celebrate Japanese culture at Dooley School.
When you talk about elementary school, it's a very important age, 1 through 6th grade in Japanese system. Because in terms of language acquisitions, not only just Japanese, but also English as a second language. dual language system, which is again unique feature of Thomas Dooley Elementary School. By helping or giving the grant money to Dooley School, we are indirectly helping some of our members' children. They can just keep up English as well as English Japanese.
The culture club was really fun, and we were able to make like stamps, and we were able to write down whatever we wanted to. I wrote down my name and we made them, and it was really fun. When I took part in the Japanese speech club, I did a speech about my 3 chihuahuas and like how they acted and what they liked and like when they were born.
JCCC is making such a positive impact on these students and just makes accessing these authentic opportunities even easier within the Dooley community.
As we are currently celebrating 20 years of the Japanese dual language program in District 54, we couldn't be more excited to recognize the JCCC for their unwavering support and generosity for the students in School District 54.